Hello everyone, I welcome you all in a virtual classes program of JetKids International School, School at Home for Standard 6, subject Mathematics, and I am your mathematics teacher J.M. Khan, and today we are going to continue our third chapter, that is playing with numbers. Okay, a very important chapter as I told you in a previous video, and hope I am expecting from all of you that you have done that pH of 1 to 100 prime numbers, right? How to find 1 to 100 prime numbers, right? So today we are going to continue with our exercise 3.2, okay, of same chapter. So we will continue with 3.2 in very brief, okay, very simple things, kind of observation things, that on kind of experiment thing on numbers that we are going to perform in our exercise 3.2. Okay, so let us start with our first question. Our first question is like, what is the sum of any two? What you have to find? Sum of any two. So A is given odd numbers. Right? So to solve this question, first you should be aware of what is mean by odd number, and I have already told you about what is mean by odd number, right? Which is not divisible by 2 is known as odd numbers. Clear? So let us start with our odd numbers. Sum of two any two odd numbers. For example, I am taking 5 plus 7. That is 5 plus 7. How much? 12. Clear? Now very simple. 3 plus 5. 8. If you are taking any two odd number, then you are adding them, so you will get an even number as an answer. Keep in your mind. See, 12 is an even number. Here 8 is also even number. I am just taking two example over. You can take multiple example of the same to find out the result. Then you will confirm you will get result as an even number. So I will write a statement over here. Sum of two odd numbers will be even. Right? Write this statement, you will write in a same manner as I am writing answer in your notebook. Okay, second. Okay, what is the sum of any two number? B is given, that is any two even numbers. Clear? So any two even numbers, now you have to find. I am taking simple basic even numbers. 2 plus 4, that is you are getting 6, and I am taking 12 plus 14, that will be equal to 26. Clear? So here also I am taking just two examples. 2 plus 4 is equals to 6, and 12 plus 14 is equals to 26. Okay, now you can observe on the basis of these two examples that sum of any two even numbers, we are getting answer as an even number, right? So here I am writing sum of two even numbers will also be even, right? So here is our first question. So we did experiment. It is like an experiment of odd number and even number. What we will get when we add two odd numbers, and what we will get when we add two even numbers. Clear? So this is how we are going to solve our first question. So just take a screenshot if you want to. Otherwise, if you want to write, so you can by pausing this video. Clear? So this here we are done with our first question. And now let us proceed to our second question. I am just leaving the screen for your screenshot or writing. Okay. Now let us proceed to our second question, which is, we will see now. Okay, state whether the following statements are true or false. Okay, question number 2, statements true or false. Given statements are true or false that you have to find, right? Sorry. False. Clear? Now the sum of three odd numbers is even. Okay. Now sum of three. First question, that is A. So I am also describing how you will write answers of the question true or false in your notebook. Okay, so pay attention how you have to maintain your notebook. Clear? So first you will write question over here. Okay, then you will try. Then you will start solving below that. So true or false? First question is the sum of three odd numbers is even. Three odd numbers. Mark my word. 3, 5, and 7. Okay, first only 3 plus 5, 8 plus 7. 3 plus 5, 8 plus 7, 15. We are not getting even number. Not an even number. It is odd number. Clear? So what we are getting actually? The sum of 3 odd number is also odd. Then the statement will be false. Clear? Next question. The sum of two odd number and one even number is even. Okay. Now we see three odd numbers in A. Now in B we will discuss two odd numbers and one even number. So I am writing two odd and one even. Okay. So simple. Take that one. Basic. Two odd. 3 plus 5. Sum. What do you have to find? Sum. Okay. Not product. Two odd means I have written 3 plus 5. Then one even I am taking 4. Clear? So it is given that the sum of two odd numbers and one even number is even. It should be even, then it will be true. Okay. So two odd number, 3 plus 5, 8 plus 4, 12. So it is even. Yes. The statement is true. Clear? Next, C. What is C? The product of three odd number is odd. What? Product of three odd numbers. Clear? So simply I am taking basic three odd numbers, 3, 5 and 7. Clear? 3 5s are 15. 15 plus multiplied by 7 will be equal to, so here I want to remember that you need to learn. Okay, for ease of calculation, if you want to get ahead in calculation and mathematics, so you need to learn at least tables till 20. 15 sevens are 105. So is it odd or even? Yes, it is odd. So the product of three odd number is odd. So yes, this statement is true. Clear? Hope this is clear to all of you. Just take a snap. I am moving forward. That is D. Clear? How this came true. Next, D. The question D is, if the even number is divided by 2, the quotient is always odd. Okay. What is given? If the even number is divided by, for example, I am taking even number 14. Okay, so if I am dividing it by 2, the quotient will always be odd. 2 sevens are, right? Yes, it is odd. But can we say all the quotient if we divide any even number by 2, then it will come odd? Let us check. 8 to 4, right? No, it is even. Then it is clearly false statement, right? What? If we divide any even number by 2, then we won't get odd number always. We can also get even number as a quotient. Clear? So this was our D, and next E. What is E? All prime numbers are odd. Okay. All prime numbers are odd. So you know better, we already discussed in detail what is mean by prime number, and we already discussed about one, what is mean by one special number, and what is mean by what is the position of 2, right? So are all prime number odd? No. 2 is only even prime number. Clear? 2 is a prime number and it is also even. That's why this statement is false. Clear? All prime numbers are not odd. Okay, one except 2. 2 is an even number. Except 2, all the prime numbers are odd. Clear? We already discussed in previous video that property. Okay, so we discussed E. Let us move forward. So in the same manner you have to write answer in notebook. Okay, maintain properly. Next question of true and false. That is F. Prime numbers do not have any factor. Prime numbers F. Prime numbers factor. Okay. So just a minute. Prime numbers do not have any factor. This is the question, that is F. Yeah, prime numbers do not have. So is it true or false? What is the definition of prime number? Prime number has, any prime number has two factors, 1 and number itself. Okay, we already did it. You can check previous video for the brief information about composite number and prime number if you missed it. Okay, and if you want to revise, then also you can rewatch it. Prime numbers factor. Okay, so it is false. Prime number has irritating sound. Prime numbers has two factor, 1 and number itself. Clear? So why this is very important thing. You have to write it. Why? When you will revise it, so it will help you to clear your concept. Why prime number has prime number has two factor. So this brief detail will help you to understand what is going on actually when you will revise it. Okay. Next, G, and G is sum of two prime number is always even. Sum of two prime number. Am I right? Yes, sum of two prime number is always even. Okay, if I'm taking this simple thing, 2 plus 3. So what is 5? No, it is odd. Then the statement will be false, right? Why? Sum of two prime number is not even, it can be odd. That's why we are taking it. Clear? Sum of two prime number is odd. False. Clear? Next, H. 2 is the only even prime number. H. No need to explain. 2 is the only even prime number. Yes. 2 is the only even prime number. No need to explain. True. We already discussed how it works. H. Then I. What is I? All even numbers are composite numbers. All even numbers are. Hey, try to solve this writing like a doctor, okay? And sorry, try to understand this thing. All even, it is given already. I am just writing for our convenience. All even numbers are composite numbers. That's a tricky question. Nothing else. Okay. All even numbers include 2. Is 2 a composite number? No, no. 2 is a prime number. We know very well. 2 is the only even prime number. So, all the even numbers are not a composite number. Okay. Because it is false. Because why? Because 2 is prime number. And it is even. Right? Okay. So this is false. Clear? Next thing, that is J. J is the product of two even number is always even. Product of two even number is always even. Product of two even number. Okay. Even numbers. So even multiplied by even should be even. It is the given statement, right? Right? Product of two even number will always be even. This is a statement given. So I am writing over here 4 multiplied by 8, that is 32. Okay. It is also divisible by 2. That means it is okay. Next example. Next example I am taking. Take any other example, that means a multiplication of two even number. So I am taking here 6 multiplied by 8, or can say 12. Okay. 12 6 are 72. It is also even. So yeah, we can say you can take multiple example to verify answer or to satisfy yourself. Okay. So the answer of J will be true. Right? On the basis of above example, we can say the answer of J is true. Why? Because product of two even number will always be even. Clear? This was our question number 2. Clear? Take a snap if you want to. Let us proceed to our next question, that is question number 3. Okay. Question number 3 is the number 13 and 31 are prime number. Okay. Clear? 13 and 31 are prime numbers. Both these numbers have same digits. Okay. 1 and 3. Find such pair of the prime number up to 100. Clear? So, up to 100 only it is given. Okay. Now, that table will help you, which I asked you to make in previous video as a pH, that 1 to 100. Okay, what you have to do, you have to write 1 to 100 numbers and just circle prime numbers. Okay, now in a same manner that here two digits are common, right? Same 1 or 3. Okay, so how many numbers are there in between 1 to 100 except then 13 and 31, in which we have same number but they both are prime. So when I am telling you 17 and 71, right? Then 37 and 73. Clear? Then one is, check that table, it will help you. Okay, only table will help you in this type of question. Okay, there is no trick to find out such things. Okay, one first thing you need to remember, if you are practicing about prime numbers now, so you will be able to and you will use to of it, then you will find without seeing that table which one is prime or which one is composite. Okay, next thing is 79 and 97. Okay, these three things. Clear? So these six numbers. Okay, we will write answers 17 and 71. These two are all prime. Okay, 17 definitely prime. Okay, 71 can check. It has only two factor, 1 and the 17 itself only. Okay, it does not come in any other number table. Okay, so next question, that is, write down separately the prime and composite number less than 20. Okay, next question, that is question number 4. See, if you have any doubt, just write and complete that previous pH 1 to 100. You will find this thing. Next, question number 4. Write down separately the prime and composite numbers. Okay, 1 to 20. Clear? Prime and composite. Clear? So I am writing here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. For your better understanding, okay, 18, 19 and 20. Okay, 1 comes in. 1 is prime or composite? Yeah, we know very well. One is neither prime nor composite, so eliminate it. Special number 1. So 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number. Clear? Same manner, same thing we are following, that rounding off, we are just rounding, we are making circle on a number which is prime. 7, 8 is not a prime, 9 is not a prime, 10 is not a prime, 11 prime number, 13 prime number, 14 is composite, 15 is composite, 16 is composite, 17 prime number, 19 prime number, 18 and 20 is not. Clear? Is it clear? So prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. Clear? So these are the numbers between 1 to 20 that do not come in any other numbers table. It comes only, the factors of these numbers are only 1 and the number itself only. Okay. Now here 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 4, 6, 8 composite numbers. Okay, which has factors more than 2. 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Then 12, 14, 15, 16, 18 and 20. Clear? Next question. Next question, what is the greatest prime number between 1 and 10? Same we can use. Okay, between 1 to 20 it says So we are not going to take 20 here. Okay, between 21 to 20 only. Clear? So prime and composite. So same thing we are going to use over here for next question. That is question number 5. Okay, question number 5 is, what is the greatest prime number between 1 and 10? Greatest prime between 1 and 10. It is already given, we have did it. Okay. Greatest prime number 2, 3, 5, 7. These are prime numbers we already found. Okay. Now the 7 is the greatest prime number. We can see 7 is greater than 5, 3, 2. So the 7, you will write similar thing in a same question. Question number 5. 7 is the greatest prime number. Okay, among these all numbers. Clear? So this was our question number 5. In next class we will complete our exercise 3.2. Clear? So till then practice it. Okay, if you want to get ahead in mathematics, so practice it as much as you can. Clear? So this is the only funda. If you want to be a master in these numbers, playing with number, so you need to practice. Clear? So stay safe. Thank you so much. See you in next video.